Or ano ba yan, top view?
Kaya
Top view. Mukha naman. Sorry, ang gulo po ng lamesa ko. Ayan na.
Unpredictable, so original. You were never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous. I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a hurricane.
kotse na lang yung mukha ko.
Parang bilis nakakuha ano.
Alam mo ba dalawa gagawin ko?
Dalawa.
Hindi, dalawa kung lagay. Ano ang mga dito? Option lang naman
You're so
yun.
different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for you, baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you. So dangerous.
Good day,
Hello,
everyone,
Star
and
Food.
welcome back to Mommy Guide Inc. For those who are new to the channel and you do not know me yet, I am Mommy Lala, and yes, I am based in the Philippines. So good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. And if it's still Valentine's Day for you guys, happy Valentine's Day and belated happy Valentine's to everybody here in Asia. Again, thank you so much for joining us today. Today is actually a very special episode because we are having the Craft, Create, and Swap Club, also known as CCSC, as our guest. They are going to be showing what they call their monthly meetup, okay, via Zoom. Okay, it's called their Craft. Okay, CP, and I forgot. Okay, we will ask Creative Play Night. There, tama ba? Okay, we will ask them. Okay, so without further ado, okay, two of their admins are here with us tonight. Okay, so this morning for those who are in the US. So without further ado, let's welcome, okay, two of the admins, Kay and Kat. Hello, my friends. Of course, ayan, pinakita ko agad yung raffle. Hello, hello. There you go. So that's Kay. Kay, hi, say hi. Wave. Okay, so
Hi.
yes, that's Kay. And the one, okay, overhead cam, she doesn't have a face cam right now, is Kat. Hi, Kat. There you go. All right. So before we proceed, yes, hello, hello. They are saying hello to everybody. Okay, so yes, we are horizontal today because because thank you so much for joining, because we are actually bringing them in from Zoom, right? So if I bring them in from Zoom and I do a vertical, it's not so nice, right? So we are indeed horizontal today. Thank you so much, Jay. Please, yes, don't forget to give, okay, Mommy Guide Inc., okay, this video a thumbs up as well. Hi, Laurie! And of course, Anna. Anna is one of the admins as well. She is not able to join us tonight live because she is on vacation and yet she's there in the chat. So if you do have questions at any point in time about this amazing club, just put it there, and Anna will give you all the answers. Yes, good morning, Aliza Crafty Mama. Good evening. Hello po. Hi, Faithy. There you go. Morning, Laurie. By the way, congratulations. Congratulations to Jay. He was actually the guest for today in Craft Roulette, right? So for February 14, yes, she was the Valentine's Day date of Miss Mary Gunn. Okay, there you go. Good afternoon from Bahrain, and later on from Saudi Arabia, because she's on the move. It snowed like 5 degrees overnight. I'm staying in my pajamas. Oh my goodness. It's cold. An ATC swap. Yes, Jay. Hold on. We will talk more about how the swap works and all of these things. Great job last night from Laurie to Jay. Yes, that sounds cozy and fun, Jay, indeed. So if you missed it, go ahead and watch on replay Craft Roulette for today. Okay, so and you will see what Jay did for this episode. Yes, so CCSC, as we fondly call them, is actually Craft, Create, and Swap Club. And we will be talking about the club in a little bit. I'm just updating everything in the chat. It is, the cats are there too. Oh, hello to Lennox. That's Jay's cat. Okay, and of course, Anna, I forgot what's Anna's cat's name? Lucky. There you go. I'm not sure because kasama nila si Lucky. Okay. Who can participate in the swaps? Okay, I will not answer that yet, Jay, because I will let the admins answer. But I am taking note. We're taking notes of, Jay's questions are very, very important. It was a lot of fun, right, Jay? Congratulations again, my friend. And of course, we have Linda. Hello. Good morning, Linda. Yes. Okay, CCSC swap mates are mostly from the Philippines. Okay, there you go, the answer. But we have 2 who send their swaps from the US to the Philippines. So if you do want, to join, you can. Okay, send me a message. Okay, Anna Bakungan. Okay, Anna, is that where they are gonna send you a message? Or is it on Facebook, on Instagram, email? Okay, all right. So if you do have questions, just put them in the chat, and Anna or Kay and Kat here with me will answer them. All right. So I think we're updated with the chat. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Oh, Small Paper Stars. Hello. Yes, this is Lisa, my dear friend. She's joining us from Canada. All right. So again, thank you so much, Kay. And thank you so much, Kat. Okay, dalawang K. Okay, for joining us tonight. So first and foremost, okay, let's ask Kay first. So Kay, what is Craft, Create, and Swap Club?
Okay, so first off, I have to apologize for my raspy voice because I have the cold.
Aw.
So anyway, so hi, good evening. So what is CCSC? So it's a club founded by, of course, Miss Marie Vicente. I think this was born out of from the pandemic. And it's because we were all hoarding all of these craft materials. And of course, you've been crafting and everything. And somehow, for some strange reason, you get to hoard a lot and you don't know where you're bringing it anymore. So
Exactly.
I guess Miss Marie thought of a way to have like a swap in such a way that you have challenges every month or some themes that we have to follow. And then we swap amongst ourselves.
That's nice. So it started out, as a need to be able to still craft amongst friends, right? And then use the hoarded stuff that you've been, accumulating for many, many years. Yeah, there you go, Jay. I hope that helped answer your question. All right, so let's ask. Thank you so much, Kay, for that. Right. So that is what Craft, Create, and Swap Club is. Okay, so you did mention, Kay mentioned about, monthly challenges. So Kat, can you tell us more about, what these, challenges are?
Yes po. Hi, Mami Lala. Hello, everyone. So, every month,
at Craft Create Swap, we have two swaps. One
Mhm.
is the mini swap and one is the big swap. So every month we have different themes. So for this year, some of our themes are related to some famous movies.
Mm.
So every year we try to mix up the themes para hindi naman boring.
Ah.
So hindi rin paulit-ulit.
All right. So
Ayun po.
but it's a monthly thing, right?
Yes po, it's
All
a
right.
monthly thing,
Mhm.
twice a month.
Okay.
So, apa.
And then on top of that, like what you're seeing now, friends, normally this is not like this is like a members thing that they do. They have their creative play night, or they call it CPN, right? So they do
Yes po.
have a guest crafter, okay, maybe amongst themselves. So like tonight, it's gonna be Kay and Kat who will, do different demos, right? So for especially if you are somebody who wants to swap along with them as a member, but you don't know, you want to know more techniques and stuff, then this is one thing that they do as well. So on top of, doing swaps, you also what do you call this? Encourage each other to learn, right? Continuous learning through this creative play night that they have on a monthly basis. So the nice thing is that we are going to be partnering with CCSC in bringing their monthly creative play nights to you all, right? So if you are interested, okay, to be part of this amazing group, Kay, how do they become members? Is there a fee that they need to, to pay to become a member?
No, not really. So just if you're interested, you can find us in Facebook. Just type in or key in Craft Create Swap Club.
Mhm.
And then you have to answer some questions before the admin could actually admit you in. The only thing though is that if you're from another country or international,
Mhm.
you have to be willing to ship out your swaps to your swap mate.
Mhm.
Yeah, basically. So you just have to be responsible enough to ship out your creations to your swap mate.
There you go. All right. So as we mentioned, okay, I think they mentioned a while ago. I think it was Kat who mentioned that there are, or okay, I'm not sure who, but one of them mentioned about having like a big and small swaps, right? So okay, how does that work? Okay, anybody who wants to answer? Kat, you want or Kay?
Okay po. Yes po. For mini swaps,
Mm-hmm.
usually it's in the early weeks of the month. So it's just some easy crafting like ATC cards. Then for big swap, it's something na medyo big. Big swap.
All right.
Or something more
Challenging, more challenging.
Challenging. All right.
Opo.
So it
Challenging.
so it
ayun.
can be bulky when it comes to the simply because they really want to make things really really nice. You know how it is even in the US and other parts of the world. When you do the swap, it's not just the swap. You add so many other things, right? So again, of course, you need to be able to give your, because it's a swap, right? So again, everybody's welcome, but again, you do need to send it out. So just think about, if it's going to be sent out international, but maybe who knows, maybe if there is somebody in the US is part of the group, maybe those from the US can actually, be the ones to swap amongst each other. So it's nearer. Okay. But definitely, please do try it out, right? So definitely it's super fun. Don't take my word for it. Join. All right. There you go. Yes. So, Lisa of Small Paper Star says that that sounds a really nice way to give new life to materials you may not use. Exactly. And I think that was one of the main reasons, okay, why Michelle Bartolome actually created the club. She's not feeling well, by the way. I hope you feel better soon, Marie. All right. So we get to create and share our creations too. There you go, says Anna. Again, this is the link. Okay, if you want to join the Facebook, if you want to join the club, it's a private Facebook group. You do need to answer certain questions for safety reasons, but it's absolutely free to join. I forgot how long the mail takes to go there. Yes, at least a month. At least, okay. Yes, but by God's grace, yes, I am, proof to that. Okay, I can give a testimony to that all the cards that Jay had sent me, I received. All right. So it did arrive. Some really, really fast and some took a while. Just applied. Yay. Thank you, Lisa. Yay. All right. So Lisa is going to be part of a new member of Craft Create and Swap Club. There you go. We love cards. And this is Zell. Hello, Zell. Sprinkle with cards in the chat. All right. Thank you, small paper stars. Will approve later. So yes, so the three people that you're going to see right now, for Kat, it's just her hands for tonight. All right. So they are actually admins of Craft, Create, and Swap Club. So if you do have questions and other things you want to know about the club, they're the perfect people to actually ask or answer them. All right. Congrats, Jay, for the craft roulette. Yes, Zell, did you watch? I was there. I really made an alarm, so I'll be there. All right. So for tonight, what are we going to do? Okay, Kay and Kat.
Okay, so I told Kat that I'll start 1st.
Mhm.
So actually, it's more like tonight, our creative play night with you, of course, Mami Lala,
Mhm.
is that we'll have not just like a demo, but more like a craft along with us.
All right.
So if you feel like crafting with us, please do, whip out all your materials and start crafting.
Okay, so if
So-
they want to craft along, what are you going to do a demo of or a craft along with? So what are the materials that they need to prepare? Okay.
Okay, so tonight I will be doing ATC cards.
All right, ATC cards.
Yes. So these are short for artist trading cards.
Okay.
So yeah, ideally, originally it was founded by a Swiss artist.
Mhm.
I always forget his name. Actually, I don't know how to pronounce his name either. Van Sternman.
All right.
It started in 1997, and he had his artworks displayed in a gallery.
So it's
And then
fairly
on the
new, no?
last day,
I thought it was like a long, long time ago. So it's fairly new?
yes,
Oh.
fairly new, 1997.
All right.
So
Okay.
Yeah. But I guess the movement, of swapping happened in 1997. So
All right.
on the last day of his exhibit, he asked the visitors of the exhibit to actually make the same cards. And then at the end of it, they traded with one another. So that's how the culture of artist trading cards started from. So generally, artist trading cards basically are like baseball cards or basketball card size.
Oh, okay. I'll
It's
put.
sized
Yeah,
as
there you go.
2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. So you see, like, it's just basically a card that can fit in, the what do you call that? The sleeve that you put in to protect your baseball cards. If it fits there, then it's good. It's good to go. So you will be needing actually any paper. I think this is the beauty of ATCs is that if you've been scrapbooking or if you've been card making, there are a lot of papers being wasted that we don't know where to put or don't know how to like, I don't know where to bring it, right? So
Uh-huh.
it's a good thing to not just, of course, save our environment, but you get to create it as well. So
That's nice.
the papers that I have here are actually just extras from my scrapbooking. Others I have what do you call this? I have extras from pattern papers. So there.
Again, Kay, what is the size so I can put it in the...
Okay, it's 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches.
inches by 3.5?
Yes, 2.5 by 3.5.
Okay. So Oh, there you go. So, guys,
There.
this is the size. Why is there a text? Sorry, guys. Let me just edit this first. Yeah, I'm doing this on the fly, my friends. So, bear with me. Okay, so it's 2.5 by 3.5. So, if you do want to, which we all actually want you to do is to craft along with us, right? And then whatever you do finish tonight, yes, please share it in the group, okay? The private Facebook group of Craft, Create, and Swap Club. And if you are not yet part of the group, therefore you cannot share yet. So make sure that you join, all right? The link is in the chat right now. Anna is putting them down. Okay, there you go. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so let me start first because to address, of course, some people's questions about our team or monthly team.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are having a hard time how they can actually conceptualize from the team. So our team for this month, the mini swap is actually called Fairy Tale Love because it's February and of course the love month. So we want to celebrate that. So we had a fairy tale love as a team. So actually, let me share you my notes about this because this is how I usually make my how I map my mind out. So you can actually do a mind mapping, if you will. So you can do it like you can interpret it literally or figuratively because of course in CCSC whatever theme we put out it's totally up to you how you interpret it. So we don't want to constrain your imagination to just that.
Mm-hmm.
But then of course it's a way for you to exercise your creativity as well. So for example, like me, of course, you have to tie in, of course, your aesthetic or who you are as an artist. Me, myself, I'm a very colorful type of person, so I like colorful stuff. If you find my page, you will notice that most of my stuff really has color. And if it's more on the dark side or on the brown side, you would probably think I'd probably be sick. But yeah, so yeah, so mostly colorful stuff, cute stuff. So for this theme, I wanted to stick with the word fairy tale. And of course, when you think of the fairy tale, you think of Disney.
Wow, that's nice.
So I had a mind
Kay,
map of that.
I thought that
Yeah,
when
sorry,
you
Angela.
mention ATC, so for the most part of the people I've seen who do ATC, most of them are on the mixed media, like vintage, retro kind of thing, right? So, but you're going to do a take that's for me I haven't seen a lot of, but that's very nice, right? So it's going to be very bright, and it has this fairy tale kind of theme.
That's what I'm trying to go
All
for.
right, let's go. Okay, so
Because if you want, of course, you have to mix your own personality with your artwork. And then, of course, if you're swapping your artist trading cards, you have to have like a certain, what do you call this, signature of your work as an artist. So I guess that would be mine.
there you go. So I love your notes, Kay, from Anna. Yes, so we can learn something from this. Can we show them again your like how you what do you call this? You prepare for
My mind map.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So
If
get
it's okay.
ready to step into my mind.
There you go. All right, let's see it.
So it's actually like I don't know if every artist does this, but I guess some do. If you have an idea, I just write everything down. And for example, for this swap, let me just there. I make a mind map.
Okay.
So some people would just think of literal things like fairy tales, and of course, I think of Disney. And then, of course, under Disney, you have the princesses. Of course, there's the prince, the place or the setting of the story. You have the villains, the sidekicks, and key icons or items in the movie. So, for example, if you are working on Beauty and the Beast, sometimes Belle is associated with the rose, right? So, yeah, something like that. that's how my mind works actually.
Wow,
So
thank you for
I have
sharing
to.
that. Kay, maybe that helped. Okay, so if you are stuck and you don't know where to start, so doing something like that, I think is very, very helpful. So thank you for sharing that with us, Kay. All right, so let's do this. So guys, if you do
Sorry.
want to join, yes, please pull out your cardstocks 2.5 by 3.5, your scraps, whatever it is you have right there, and just start. Okay, perfection
Yes.
is not part of what we're gonna be doing tonight.
Yes, very important. It's just you have to be relaxed and just enjoy your artwork. I mean, there's no right and wrong answers in certain artworks, right?
Yes,
And
absolutely.
sometimes if you create a mistake, sometimes that mistake becomes the trademark, or like it becomes much more better.
Exactly. By the way, this is Kay's Instagram account, my friends. It's in the chat. Okay, if you are not yet following Kay, I actually highly suggest that you do so as well. Thank you so much, Isa, for being here. And batchmate,
Hi,
yes, this is
Raisa.
Marie. She is the creator, founder of Craft, Create, and Swap Club. And she's under the weather, so I hope you feel better, batchmate. Yes, thank you so much for being here. And Jay says, I love your writing style, Kay.
Oh,
Follow.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. All right, let's do this, Kay.
So for tonight, I already pre-cut the 2.5 by 3.5 paper from an extra of what I told you a while ago. So just set this aside. So yeah, if you have just questions, I'm not usually the type of person that says a lot while I'm crafting. So if you have questions along the way, Mommy Lala can actually. Oh, I have a distress oxide here.
Okay. So you may start with inks, you may start with paper, you whatever it is you want to start with, my friend. Okay, it doesn't have to be something like what Kay is doing right now, but this is one thing that is actually nice to do. So if you have not tried this technique yet, if you are a beginner paper crafter, okay, so can you tell us, Kay, okay, what this process is called?
It's actually, I don't know if there's a formal way to call it, but
Smooshing.
we call it smooshing.
Yes.
So we just smoosh the paper around a certain area. Actually, if you have pattern papers, that will work as well.
Mhm.
So like for in this case, I have one, although I haven't cut it in the artist trading card size yet.
No, that's
The
mentai.
beauty of pattern paper is that you don't have to do any backgrounds anymore. You can just think of adding some layers maybe. So
And that's
I
fine,
have to
right?
let
That's fine, Kay. You don't need to build up, your card, especially if you're a beginner. Don't be overwhelmed by the kind of things that you see out there. Of course, they all started out as beginners. So, start where you are. Okay, so there, at least with creative play nights like this, you get to know how they do it, right? So there you go. So Kay is showing us that you can start from a blank canvas or a blank paper, or you may use a pattern paper just like that one. Same
Yeah,
technique.
so the painted smoosh part, I just use it again on the pattern paper and it will still absorb the color if you see it. There's a faint color.
There
So
you
it
go.
adds a little dimension or depth to that.
That's nice.
And then just let me whip out my
Okay.
I have an old paint palette, and then I'll be using lunar paste.
All right. So
And,
everybody knows this lunar paste. Okay, Simon
and
Hurley's.
Bow Bunny.
Okay.
Yeah, and Bow Bunny stencil paste. Actually, why I'm using both, I wanted to mix them because I don't have I want a certain goal in my head because, like I said, I will be working on literally fairy tale, and what I wanted to showcase is actually Sleeping Beauty, or the fairy tale Sleeping Beauty.
There you go, guys. So don't be afraid to mix what you have, right? So these are two different brands, but they're both in a way on the wax side, okay, of
Paste side,
okay,
I
paste
guess.
side, right? So most probably it you will be able to mix them up, right? So this that one is a little bit off white, right? Yung isa, the Bobani one.
Yes,
Yes. So it
it's a
will
little.
hopefully, provide the kind of gold effect that Kay wants for her card. There you go.
And of course, don't forget to clean your palette knife before dipping into the other because you might forget it
Oh
since it's
yeah.
a different color.
Color, yes. Marie is saying if you have questions, please comment your questions about brands used on the live stream. Yes, please do start with a Q column so Marie and Anna can see it fast, right? Craft Create and Swap Club, thanks. Happy crafting. There you go. And get better and get well soon, Marie. Take care. All right. So what you're doing right now, Kay, is just basically mixing.
Yes, I'm just mixing the
Mm-mm.
two paste
All right.
so that I can achieve a little light gold color that
Not the
I
super
wanted to achieve.
bright one that you started with the lunar paste, right?
Yes.
Himari is saying, "Oh, I love how it's turning out, Kay." There you go. I hope that you guys are crafting along with us today. Yes, good. Get out whatever it is you have there. You've been, stop looking at your materials, right? Start using them, right? This is
So
one of the
sorry, I
perfect
forgot
ways.
to show you. Why
Yes.
did I have a stencil case? Because I intend to use a stencil
All right.
for the artist trading card. So again, Miss Lala mentioned a while ago that some of them really use mixed media just to make your artwork pop out or stand out. You have to add a little dimension. That's why the paste, when it dries, it will have a certain height to it or depth. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. So that's why we love using pastes. Yes, there you go. Or what do you call this, wax? Because but the paste is better because the wax most of the time it's flat, but if you want the shimmer and stuff, it's still there. But if you want a bit of a dimension, then there you go. You can use texture paste or this kinds of paste like what Kay is doing. All right, so she is
So I'm
using a
letting it.
stencil. Oh, dry.
Yeah, I'm letting it dry a little bit because
Mm.
it's still a little bit wet from the smooshing a while ago.
Oh, okay. Sige, Kay,
Um,
while you're trying to dry that out, I
yeah.
forgot to show them. By the way, tonight there is actually a raffle. You actually have an opportunity to win this. Okay, let me see how. There you go. This is okay. It's not four. Okay, we're just showing you the different. Okay, what do you call this vantage point of what you're gonna be getting? So that's one. You're gonna get this one of this. Okay, it's basically just different what do you call that view of that's what you're gonna be winning. Okay, how do they win this, Marie and Anna? Okay, oh, there you go. So you have until 9 p.m tomorrow. Okay, so 9 p.m. Take note, 9 p.m. Philippine time. Okay, so let's just translate that. 9 p.m. Philippine time, okay, is 9. Oh no, 9 p.m. Philippine time is 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central. And subtract 4 hours, that's your Pacific time. All right. So there you go. 3D, each project is equal to one entry, so don't miss out. Oh, by the way, sorry guys. This is strictly for Philippine based members only, right? Because it's the shipping is very expensive, my friends, unless you would want to you shoulder the shipping, right? So sorry about that. This is only for Philippine based participants. Don't worry, maybe in the future Marie and the admins will think of something if they will be having an inflow of a lot of international participants. I'm sure they will think of something, right? But for tonight, okay, Philippine participants only. Okay, this is what you can win. So you have until 9 p.m. tomorrow to share your ATCs and 3D bouquet projects. So two projects for tonight. Okay, so the second one will be with Kat in a little bit. So let's go back to Kay.
Okay, so I have already finished the patterned one with the stencil.
All right. So can we show The same thing with the plain one.
Plain one,
All
yes.
right.
So I just have to lay down the plain paper and choose the figures or the images that I wanted to stencil. And get your stencil piece and just lay it down.
Is it called a luster wax? Jay saying luster wax, the bow bunny. Is it?
It's called a chiffon stencil piece.
Yes, it's called the stencil paste by Bow Bunny, Jay. Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe other brands call it a luster wax, Jay. You could be right. I
Is
saw that
luster
Lady Jim
wax
likes had teal
from
metallic wax. That looked cool.
Spellbinders, I think. Is that right?
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Yes, it's a photo organizer or paper organizer, Jay. Yes. But we all have so many crafting bits, so I'm sure we will always have something to put in it. Yes. I have one of those organizers, Lisa. Best investment ever.
There.
Oh, there you go. So easy. Okay, and then how do you clean that, Kay? The stencil.
The stencil?
Mm-mm.
Sorry. Mamila, how do I clean the stencil?
Yes. Or you can just...
Oh.
Okay, so for those who are beginners and don't know how to take care of their stencils.
Okay. Well, sometimes if I forget to clean it, I just let it dry and then it kind of thickens or hardens.
Mhm.
And then when I do that, they're like a plastic that you can peel off.
All right.
If not, if they're still wet, you can use baby wipe
All right. There you go.
and just wipe it out.
Since this is
This.
paste, yes, there you go. So the wax, it's easier to clean. But if you are using like the texture paste ones and stuff like that, please have a bucket of water or immediately remove it. Otherwise, that's it. You cannot remove that anymore. It's like gonna stick there like a rock. So there you go.
I didn't know. I haven't had texture paste yet, so I
Yes,
don't know
yeah.
how
I've ruined
they do it.
several already. So make sure that, you have a pail of water there. If you cannot go to the, and clean it immediately. But there, what Kay is showing us is just with, baby wipes, okay, or a piece of wet rug, and you're good to go. There you go. It's like brand new. See? Perfect. Perfect cleanup, Kay. Love it.
There. So again, if the stencil is a little bit wet,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the paste is still wet, so I have to let it dry first.
Mm-hmm.
Another element that I'd like to put, since again I've been working on Sleeping Beauty, I focused on the fairies, the sidekicks. Because sometimes, of course, the love story will never happen if you don't have a sidekick.
Exactly. All right, guys. Marie does have a great advice for those who don't have stencils. Please do read her comment in the chat. Oh, that's so nice. What manufacturer or what kind of
Or
brand is
brand.
this one?
Yeah, this one is from Lawn Fawn. I'm looking for the cover. So there,
Oh, there you go.
Lawn Fawn. It's called Fairy Friends.
Fairy Friends. Oh, yeah, the Friends collection. They're tiny. Tiny, yes. Not too tiny, but
And
it's
then
okay.
if you're like me, I also like to tweak my stamps. So if whatever stamps that I have, I try to turn them into certain characters. So like this. So I use the stamps, these stamps, and
Mhm.
turn them into like this.
Into what? Sorry?
So how do I do that?
You turn them into?
Into the characters that I wanted them to be.
Oh,
So
yeah.
in this case,
Like
the
originally it was a fairy. Now this one you added a hat. You add
yes,
oh
and the original looks like this. So where is she? Oh, this one.
oh that is so cool.
Oh, sorry.
Oh gosh, we're learning so much from Kay already. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. That is super fun. First the mind map. Okay, and now this. Okay, how do we tweak our stamps? This is another way of another way you can use your stamps, my friends.
Stamps, yes. Actually, I think of it that way. You maximize your stamps because, of course, the reason why you have stamps is that you have to do it all over and over again.
And I love
But
your block. Your stamping block is
oh,
shaped like a candy.
yeah.
That is so cool.
Actually, I don't know where somebody just stashed it here in the Philippines, and then everybody has been asking me where I got it,
My
and I
gosh,
just say I got it from a stash.
it's so cool. All right, so okay, so what do we do now? Okay, so how do you create those one of a kind, images from, a very, similar. I mean, you can all start out with this stamp set and come up with different characters.
Yeah, so of course I love using memento inks
Mm-hmm.
because if I try to color them eventually, they won't bleed with alcohol markers. The ones I will be using to color them is an alcohol marker.
All right. So you need to
Yeah.
have a hybrid ink or an ink that is alcohol ink friendly. Okay, because she's gonna use alcohol ink, alcohol based marker. Okay, so Memento is one of those. Okay, there you go.
I always forget the other brand. There's another brand that actually is like memento. I forgot what
The
it was.
My favorite things one.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know. Okay, so I use
The extreme
again
black.
our friendly baby wipes
All right.
and just fold it. I try to find the tiniest point of a triangle that I could because I will be erasing certain parts. So, for example,
Oh,
in this case, I will be erasing part of her head
because you want to put the
here.
hat over on top of her head.
Yes. And I'm pretty much OC down to the detail. So even the hair or the bangs, I try to recreate it.
You
So I
know what,
try to,
Kay? This is like a shortcut, right? So normally you would mask things off, right? So if you want to achieve something like this, you can, but you need to use mask. So you will stamp several layers of it and then cover up what you don't want, to see so that you will have that layering effect. This is so cool, right? So no need to do the mask. You just slightly, carefully remove the parts you do not want. Oh, there you go.
I hope I erase that part. So sometimes there will be shadows, but that's
Uh-huh.
okay.
And you're not using a stamping platform, but a block.
Yeah, block
All right.
there. So I stamped it. It's not really perfect. There are some shadows. That means I haven't really erased that part. So that way, I have to do it again until I reach something like this, a little bit lesser of the shadow.
There
And
you
that's
go.
the time
So you
I
do have
get to
practice.
sketch.
There you
I
go.
get to sketch details. So I try to practice already with my map notebook.
Yes. So if
Oh, I
if you're
will.
coming in right now or on replay and you don't know what is that on her notebook, what are those doodles and stuff, that is part of Kay's process in creating her cards. She does have a mind map, okay, of what she wants to create for her card in the beginning, and that helps out. And she does even samples on her notebook inspiration so that eventually, and of course practicing, so it's not as if she did this one time and then that's it, right? So you do need, especially if you're like me who I don't know how to draw, it's gonna take me a ton of practice. And Lisa said, wow, that's so cool, Kay. And Jay said, I probably need to heat set my memento. I keep smudging it. Okay, that could be Jay. And also maybe the paper as well, right? So some paper really they don't absorb the ink. It stays on top even though it's a dye ink, right? So that is skills to get into so precise. True. Okay. And Lisa is actually an artist as well. She creates her own stickers for planners. So if you have not
Oh,
checked
wow.
out Lisa, she is Small Paper Star. She is a small business owner, but she's very creative. And I hope that you would check out her channel as well, her Instagram and her store. So she does know how you can create things like this, and she is saying that it's skills to get into ink so precise. So yes, as Kay mentioned, practice, right? So again, this was originally, do you see on her notebook, that is what the fairy stamp looked like. All right. And then beside her, she stamped several, and then she somehow made doodles about what she wants it to look like. And then she slightly remove, parts of the image, the ink from the images after stamping, so that the one that will remain are the parts that, will really be part of the original image. But the rest, how do you will you ink it? Will you put like mark?
Yes.
All right.
So I started with penciling it in first.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, again, I have to find a marker that will not bleed with alcohol inks or alcohol markers. So
Mm-hmm.
since I use Ohuhu, the brand is Ohuhu,
Mm-hmm.
but I also use
Okay.
Micron Pigma
Yes.
Sakura.
All right. So these two brands, if you are going to try this technique that Kay is showing us right now, where this is again a perfect way to maximize your stamps. Okay. So use your stamp to create other images. Okay. By tweaking it, simply by removing, bits and pieces or some parts of the image. Okay. The ink of the image, and then penciling in and eventually drawing in with a permanent marker that is, friendly to whatever coloring medium you want to use. So in this case, Kay is going to be using an alcohol based marker. So so her suggestion is to use friendly, alcohol friendly, permanent marker. In this case, she's using an Ohuhu line pen, or you can also use a Micron Pigma pen, right? So those are very common markers or pens. What do you call this? Pens. So you can easily find those. So there you go. Right? So is that like the fairy godmother?
There are 3 fairies in Sleeping
Okay.
Beauty. So
Okay, there
a
you
while
go.
ago, I already tweaked on Merryweather.
All right.
So she's the blue fairy.
All right.
And this is Flora, the pink fairy. So there are 3. So there's another one who's in green.
Okay.
But for this particular CPN, I will not do the green one.
All
so
right. So only the 2.
we'll stick with
All right. Okay, there you go.
yeah, we'll just make
One.
one card
Okay,
for
one.
tonight
All right.
because
Yes.
we have cat also.
Yes, there you go. Okay, Anna, thank you for following Lisa. Yes, my dear friends, if you are not yet following Small Paper Stars, please do so. I'm super excited for her, future release for Homoniji. Thank you, Jay. Subscribe to you too. There you go. Okay.
Oh, sorry. So before I fuzzy cut this, since of course you tweaked already the image, if you have a matching die, it won't work, right? So before cutting, try to color it first with the color of your choice.
Because it's harder
this
to
case,
color when you've already fuzzy cut in it's so tiny, right? It's so hard to hold. So before you do fuzzy cut it, okay, make sure that you color it in first. So there you go. Another reason for you to start loving fuzzy cutting, my friends. And I don't know if you've heard of the sad news, right? So that the only manufacturer of dyes that is made in the US has closed. And so a lot of our dear manufacturer companies that we love so much, who actually provide stamp and die sets, might not be able to do so in the very near future until they find another supplier to create the dies for them. And therefore, now is the perfect time while we're waiting for that to learn and, embrace fuzzy cutting. Right? There you go. And if it's just tiny like this, but not really very intricate, it's hard when it's very intricate, right? So very, very tiny lines. But if it's something like this, I don't think, I'm definitely sure everybody can do this. Right, Jay? Yes. Yes. Not too shabby. One of our favorite, brands made a post about it. And I'm really, really sad because they do have this monthly kits, right? That you can, have a stamp and die set to go with it. That won't be available anymore until further notice, until Jamie can actually find another supplier that can create that. Yes, fuzzy cut. Okay, I know there are friends who don't love fuzzy cutting. No judgment, my friends. But maybe you could, finally try to embrace it. Okay, there you go. So the markers you're using are Ohuhu markers?
Yes.
All right. Yes, same here, Anna. So I find fuzzy cutting therapeutic. Yes, there you go. When I started using Ohuhu markers, simply because number one, they're cheaper than Copic. So recently, a lot of my Copic markers started drying up, and it's quite spendy, as Jay would say it, right? So I tried out some, I bought some Ohuhu markers because they're, again, more affordable. It's just that I thought the ones I bought were actually brush tip. Okay, and then I was surprised that the one that came are actually nibs. Okay, fine nibs. But in fairness, despite not being brush tip, okay, I know that they do have brush tip ones, but the ones I got were not. But it's still easy to actually blend with it. So happy. It's a happy surprise. So I love, now I'm starting to love, Ohuhu as well. Okay, I don't mind it with my cutter bees. Yes, Jay. Same here. That's why I love my cutter bees. No, you're not, Jay. You're actually okay. Maybe it's just I still really don't like. It's okay, Jay. Okay, but Jay, you can draw. I cannot draw. I was given one by Miss Shirley, and okay, 2 years ago it was life changing, right, Anna? Yes, but of course, I can vouch for that, right? When you fuzzy cut, it's easier when you have like something like a cutter bee, when the blades are very thin and very pointed, because you can get more accurate cutting. But I don't know if you guys know Bitty Penny. Yes, Bitty Penny or Toby. Okay, if you watch her live streams, which she does quite often in a week, she uses, the usual like scissors that you can buy anywhere, right? So just craft scissors you can buy anywhere, thick, very thick blades, and she uses that for fuzzy cutting, and she's so good at it, right? So yeah, there you go. So you can start with whatever scissors you have, but if you are able to find a pair of scissors that are okay, there you go. I think Kay is done with coloring. Okay, what's the name of this one, Kay?
Merryweather.
Merryweather. There you go. Hi, Janet. They just have an odd naming system. So true, Jay. I love the Honolulu Bee series of Ohuhu. True. I'd like to buy a good set of them. Go, Jay. Go, go, go. What is Lucky You, Anna? What is that? Oh, okay. So the cutter bee. There you go. All right. So look, Kay is actually not using a cutter bee. This it's actually feels like just a regular pair of scissors. Okay,
Yes,
see, it's
actually, I
the
got this in Japan. I
yeah,
don't know the brand.
that's the W9 Plus. It's actually they're also the creator or the manufacturer of my favorite what do you call that?
Oh,
Tape eraser. Okay, so they're always part of the Manila International Book Fair for the stationery part. Right, so
Oh.
but those pair of scissors are actually, they have very thick blades, so normally really for even for kids. So but look, KK can actually use them perfectly well for fuzzy cutting, right? It's just with Cutterbee it's easier, and if you see how K is doing it, guys, so that's how you fuzzy cut, so it's not hard. You move the paper around rather than the scissors around. Okay, try it. It's gonna be life changing. It's easier to fuzzy cut when you actually move the paper that you're, cutting, fuzzy cutting rather than your scissors. So there you go. So how many colors did you use per? Like for the
Oh no,
dress, how many? Okay.
Actually, I used 1, 2, and 3. The third one, darker blue, I
Uh-huh.
used Copic actually because I couldn't find darker blue in my Ohu set. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Here.
So it's okay to
Yeah.
mix them up, my friends, because they're anyways both alcohol ink markers. There you go. So pretty.
So I think by now my ATC, I mean my stencil has already dried. I hope.
All right, there you go.
So it's either I can use this one or the patterned one. Actually, the patterned one looks much better because
Mm-mm.
it adds more
It looks very
background.
royal, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
yes, you're part of like a painting in a castle. So I think, yeah, I
Mm.
agree. Let's go for the pattern one.
So
Okay.
in order for me to pop it up, I add a foam tape. So just a regular foam tape.
Okay, there you go.
I,
So anything that will give you dimension, my friend. So you can use, if you have a ton of paper, you want to layer them, fine, but that would take a while. But you do have this very affordable foam tapes, okay? So whatever brand you have, just to, prop the fairy. And there you go. Awesome. There you go. Isn't that so pretty?
I couldn't read it. Sorry. Okay, give me.
Yeah, the scissors. Yes.
Oh,
Okay, there you go.
there.
Ton also. Okay, Anna's husband is Ton. Okay, also loves our cutter bees. It really looks fairy tale-y. Yes, that is so pretty. Okay, so is that done already, Kay? Or do you put like sentiments or anything on top, or that is
Actually,
done?
yeah, I forgot about that. If you want to put sentiments,
Mm-hmm.
actually, I was thinking that I was intending to stamp over the dried stencil to
Uh-oh.
add more details, but I forgot.
Oh yeah, it's okay
So,
because it's
but
hard to
in
actually go
itself
live
is
talk
actually
and
cute
demo.
already.
Yes, so you can do that, right? If you want. There you go.
Yeah, so you can add sentiments. Oh, yeah, wait. So this one was given to me by Anna. We can use
Yay! It's
this
a
actually.
happy planner sticker. Yeah, I have that. It's
Oh, okay.
nice.
So yeah, this one looks nice.
There you go. So there, your planner stickers you can actually also use for your ATCs.
There. Oh, I don't want to trade this anymore. This will be mine.
Time to shine. All right, so guys, if you do want to, join the swap, Craft, Create, and Swap Club. This is it. Okay, at Craft, Create, and Swap Club on Facebook. There you go. Oops, I sat down for a while. Sorry, my friends. All right, so there you go. That is case ATC. All right, for tonight. Thank you so much, Kay. Again,
Thank you,
Kay, where
everyone.
can they find them? Where can they find you, rather? Okay.
Oh,
Where can they
okay.
find you?
I'm in Instagram mostly and in Facebook. So under Case Craftivity.
Case
Um,
Craftivity. Guys, it's a
yeah,
different
this.
spelling. So please, Anna, please kindly put the link in the comment
Oh, here.
section. There you go. All right. So that's how you spell craftivity, my friends. It's Craftivitee. Okay, K's Craftivity on Instagram. How about on Facebook? Not so much. Mostly Instagram.
It's the same. Case
Same.
Craftivity also.
All right. So do you have a
it
YouTube
is.
channel already, my friend?
No, I haven't tried
Not yet.
making videos just yet.
All right.
So
Hopefully
we'll see.
soon, my dear friends. But right now, please do follow Kay on Instagram, okay, and on Facebook. Do you have TikTok?
No, I don't.
Oh,
Also.
okay. So for on those two platforms first, all right. Again, Kay,
Yes.
thank you so much. Kay is not leaving us, right? So she's still gonna be
Yes.
here. But now it's time for So the first project, okay, for tonight is an ATC card, ATC Artist Trading Card. So Kay gave us so many amazing tips. Thank you so much, Kay. I learned so much
Thank
tonight.
you.
All right, so next and last but not the least, of course, is we have Katrina. Hi, Kat.
Hello po. Hi, Mami Lala.
Good evening, good evening. Ayan. So what is your project that you're gonna share tonight, Kat?
For my project, I'm going to do the big swap. So for the big swap,
Big
usually
swap.
it's big, so it's a little bit challenging. Most of the things we put in the big swap are mostly 3D projects. So there. For this February, for the big swap, our theme is of course Valentine's Day, but the theme should be with Pretty Woman, the movie. As I said earlier, we're incorporating some.
So that's the
famous movies.
parameter. Okay.
Yes.
So
So anything that you can.
Okay, so how do you again differentiate the big swap from the other swaps again, Kat? So for those who probably are just coming in right now.
Yes, for mini swap, usually it's easy peasy swaps that you can make in a day, like that. So parang what do you call this? A starter craft for the month.
Okay, so you don't
Like that.
need to join all, like the big swap, the small.
Yes,
You
po.
can start
You
with
can
the
just
easy ones
with
first.
the mini swap.
Okay, there,
And
mini swap.
then if you want to be challenged a little bit, you can join the big swap, which are
Alright.
mostly 3D or album, like that.
Okay. So again, this is should be what are the parameters again? Should be inspired
For this
by
it's inspired by the movie Pretty Woman.
Okay.
So if you're familiar with the movie Pretty Woman with Richard Gere and
Oh gosh, what's her
who's the
name?
name?
Gosh.
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
There you
Julia
go.
Roberts.
My gosh.
Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
So you can, if you haven't watched the movie, it's a nice thing to watch. It's then you can choose anything that inspires you. Like for this big swap, the thing that you need to do is one bouquet of flowers and one greeting card. So I'll be doing the bouquet of flowers.
All right. Oh, so there are two. So one bouquet of flowers and
one greeting
and
card.
a greeting card. All right. Hi,
Yes,
Shanna.
both inspired.
Yes, but both has to be inspired by the movie Pretty Woman. Hi, Shanna.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us, my friend. Good morning. Okay, there you go. Smaller, mini swaps, smaller and easy projects. Big swaps are more challenging projects. So what Kat is showing us right now is part of what they call the big swap. Is the big swap also a monthly thing or is it just for a quarter? Okay, so how often
Yes,
does
po,
a
it's
big
a monthly
swap?
thing.
Okay.
It's every month. It's usually at the end of the month. The mini swap is in the first weeks. Then the big swap is in the last weeks of the month.
All right. So when
You need to
yes.
send it.
So when they say first week or last week, meaning that's the time you send it over to your swap mate.
Yes,
All
po.
right, there you
Yes. Correct po. Then for this big swap, if you have watched the movie Pretty Woman, so what I did was at the ending when Richard Gere was going to, I
Oh
don't know if
yeah,
propose
he went out of the limo on, di ba,
demos,
yeah,
yes po.
and he
Yeah,
reached
so
out with a bouquet of
bouquet of
flowers. There you
flowers.
go,
So
perfect.
that's what inspired me to do this. So I a limo with some flowers on top.
Oh
I've
my.
already made the limo
Yes, because we will
because
not
it's
finish in a day
yes,
if we
po.
can. So again, these are big
Yes, po.
swaps, okay, my friends. So
Big
that's, yes. So
swaps.
a little bit
Yes.
more time consuming, more
Yes, po.
challenging, right? So there you go.
Yes, po. So what I did was I cut it in my portrait cameo, silhouette portrait.
All right.
I got yeah, it is actually a bat car. It's
Mm.
a bat car. I got it from the store, design store. It's a bat car. I just made it white, then I just didn't put the bats.
Oh, okay. There
So
you
there.
go. See?
Because
Oh,
there's no SPG for limousine. So I
ah.
just got the bat car.
See, there's
So
so
you
many
just
ways
need
you can
to
just, just think out of the box, right? So, anyway, it's a car. Just make it longer. There you go.
longer.
Because it's a
Yes.
limo, right? There you go.
So this is my limousine. So
Mhm.
I just need to put
The wheels. Oh,
the
those are meant
tires,
to
the
be,
wheel.
okay, the tires. All right. And those pink
So it,
flower cutouts are the ones that you actually
I'm
will.
planning to put it on top.
Mm.
Yeah, on top like this. Kaso lang parang
Yeah.
my flowers are too small.
Yeah. Kat, can we move
So I need
can we move it a little bit higher? So there
I'm
you go.
sorry.
There. Okay.
Ayan.
Thank you.
So I was planning to put the bouquet on top, but I think my flowers are too small. So, but you get the idea. You can put
Mm-mm.
the bouquet on top of the car. Then one more idea for the from the movie is the scene where Richard Gere was playing the piano. I don't
Oh,
know if you watched.
that very. Yeah, that's a famous
Yeah.
scene.
Yes. So I thought of making a piano, this one,
Wow.
then put the bouquet on top then like that.
All right. So
So
definitely we will not
yeah.
be able to finish this, my dear friends, because this
Yes
takes a
po.
lot of. Okay,
It
but
will
but
take a lot of
Kat is just
times.
showing you how, what a big think about craft roulette, right? So different parameters. You are given several days to actually create it and then upload. But this, in a way, is not a card. Normally, it's 3D, or you create something more than just your regular projects or cards.
Project.
Yes, there
Yes
you
po.
go. Okay, there's a question here. First, Marie said, "Can I be your swap mate, Kat?" Okay. By the way, how do you know who you will be swapping with, or who will be your swap mate, Kat? How does it
So
work?
for the first part, like for the mini swap, we post the themes and what is required for that mini swap, like what Kay did.
Mm-hmm.
She did ATC. So for this month, the for the mini swap is one artist trading card, a letter set, and 3 mini cards. So that's what you need to do for your swap mate. So we post it, then we put a registration link with a deadline, like you need to register before February 5 if you
Mm-hmm.
want to join the swap. Then all those who registered, they are partnered off by raffle.
Okay,
So
so
by
it's
they are
random.
random,
All
yeah,
right.
random or partner random.
Oh,
Then shipping of mini swaps are usually on the 15th of the month, every 15th of the month.
all right. So there you go, guys. So if you are interested how it works, so first and foremost, you need to commit. Okay, so you have to fill out that form that you do want to join, whether it's the mini swap or the big swap, and there's a deadline where you're supposed to send it over. And for those who actually submitted, then they are the ones who's going to be part of that said swap. Okay, so I hope that's clear. If not, just ask away and Marie will answer. All right, so there's a question from Jay. How did you make the flowers, Kat?
I made it from the cameo then portrait. It's a rolled up flower. I
Okay.
cut it in the silhouette.
So how do you make it into a flower? Can
Into
you
a
show
flower. So
us?
I just roll it from here.
Oh, so you start with the outer.
The outer part of the ring, the outer part. Then
Okay.
you just roll it inside.
So unlike paper quilling where you need a tool, this one just simply roll with your fingers.
Yes, po. But I think there's a tool that you can use. I don't know. I can't see to find it. So I'm using my finger. But there's a tool you can use. You can use tweezers if you're having a
Okay.
hard time rolling.
There you go. You can use
Then
your
when you get
fingers
to
or your quilling tool if you have, if you want.
when you reach the middle, you just put glue in the middle.
Mm. So there you go,
Press it
Jay. So there's a template for it in the Cameo. I'm sure
Hello.
there would
Yes,
probably also be in the Cricut Design Space if that is what you're using. I'm
Yes.
sure there is. There are a lot of SVGs for flowers
Yes.
like this one.
Then for dye, I think they have dye sets then for rolled up
Yes, yes.
flowers.
I actually have a die set for this one. Okay. And Marie said those are paper flowers made from CCSC rolled flowers die. There you go. Okay, CCSC admins, please make Kat my swap mate. Is that a command? No, Marie's just kidding. All right, so I have to head off now. Yes, Lisa, thank you so much for joining us, my friend. Okay, I can't wait to learn more about the swaps at the FB group. Yes, please do join. Okay, again, the FB group. Okay, please kindly put down the link, Marie, so that they can join. Again, just head on to Facebook and look for this one, my friends. Craft, Create, and Swap. Is there a club? No, just Craft, Create, and Swap.
Club.
Okay, there. Craft, Create, and Swap Club. All right, there you go. So tama pala. Baka lang ako mali eh. All right, so there you go. All right, so look for that and then join. Please do answer the necessary questions. Otherwise, you will not be approved. It's free to join, but to make things safe for everybody, you do need to, affirm or confirm that you agree to the rules in the group. Okay, that's really neat, said Jay. No need for a ball stylus thingy. Yes, Jay. Just fingers. You're okay and you're good to go.
Yes.
Or you can use CCSC rolled flowers and it comes with a quilling tool. All right. And
the quilling tool.
yes, there you go. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, batchmate. I forget all the time. There you go. So the wheels are up. Okay, there you go. Now you have the limo. All right. So if you are international and you're going to ship this, oh, that's going to cost you a little bit. So, but don't worry. It's super worth it because when you get, the swap that's coming from your swap mate, it's super worth all the, the trouble and you gain new friends from different parts of the world, right? So again, today is actually Craft, Create, and Swap Club is giving out this raffle prize. Okay, so earlier on, Anna, Bakungan, posted in the chat. I hope Marie will put it down again. I think the deadline is tomorrow, 9 p.m. Sorry for our international friends. This is exclusively for Philippine-based members of Craft, Create, and Swap Club. And if you want to get the chance to win this one, make sure that you actually join tonight and you still have until tomorrow night to join. Okay, Kat, do they need to just become a member or actually post something that they did based on tonight's show? Kat.
I think they can just post, but I think they need to join first the Facebook.
Okay, so need to join the
Correct.
Facebook group and post a project or just join?
Yes. Post the project.
Okay. Marie. Okay, Marie in the chat. Marie, can you kindly put in the chat, Marie, how they can get the chance to win this one? This is from Craft, Create, and Swap Club. All right. So that is okay. So again, are the flowers, Kat, different sizes? Or
Yes, I cut
okay.
different sizes.
All right. And then
And you can also use free flowers like this one. Like you have one.
okay.
You can use
All right. This is Corinne Vinarao. She's saying, Kat, for the craft along, when you are admitted, meaning you become part of Craft, Create, and Swap Club, maybe we can make an album and upload from there. Kat, do you have an album for this specific episode? That's a great suggestion. Maybe in the Facebook group, create an album where it says Crafty, Creative Play Night February, and then they will all upload from there.
we have
Ngek?
a post.
Oo nga pala,
regarding-
Corinne nga pala. Kay nga pala to. Yes, this is Kay. I forgot that that's your real name. Okay. All right. So I think that's a great suggestion, right, Kat?
Yes. po.
So that,
Yes.
it's also easier for the admins to check out who submitted. Because if it's just in the chat or a post, you have to go back, diba pa? But if they put it in, you put it in an album. Okay, so, definitely. So, Corinne, I know, is part of the admin. So, that's what's gonna happen. All right. So, they will create an album in the Facebook group. Okay, and that's where you're supposed to submit, okay, or to upload your submission. If you want to win this one, get the chance to win. Okay, get the chance to win. All right. So, but if
And
you do want to
for,
post pa rin the photo in the, the general posting, go ahead. But to be part of the raffle, you need to post it into that album. Yes, Kat. Sorry for interrupting you.
Ay,
my
sorry
friend.
po, sorry.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Ano
Kat.
po, it's one entry per project. So I think you can.
Wow. So if I make 3 ATCs and I make 2 big swaps by tomorrow night. So I
More
have 5.
chances of winning.
I have 5
More
entries.
chances of winning.
All right. So there you go, guys. So if you have nothing to
One
do from tonight until tomorrow 9 p.m. So the more entries you submit, the more chances of winning.
Yes po. One ATC is one entry. Then if you make another big swap like the bouquet, it's another entry.
There you go. So if you want to make your life easier, friends, and make more ATCs, it's easy. It's just a 2.5 by 3.5 inches na card, my dears. All right. So there you go. Okay. So again, we will not finish. Okay, let Kat finish this because it's gonna take a while. All right. So,
A while.
Kat, again, let's just show them the intent or more or less what it's gonna look like. Okay, for this one. This is part of the big swap again.
For this one, yes, so I'm planning to make a bigger flower. So you can put it on top,
All right.
then make a bouquet out of it like that.
Yes, because
That's
again, what
ano,
is the parameter
typical
for
bouquet.
this big swap again? Kat?
It's the
Pretty woman.
Pretty Woman movie.
There you go.
So you just choose what memorable scene or what inspires you
Yes.
from the Pretty Woman.
So if you want that scene where they are doing equestrian, that's one. Or do you want the one in the
Yes,
bathroom
po. And
with the
the hats.
bathtub?
and the hats, I love the hats.
Kay Aurora.
She wore them.
There you go. Or the one eating strawberries. You know, I love that
Yes.
movie. I know a lot of the scenes there. I have a lot of.
There's a bathtub too, Mami Lala. The bathtub.
Diba?
Flowers in the bathtub.
Exactly,
Oo
diba? So that can be, I'm already giving you ideas for your big swaps, my friends.
Yes.
All right,
Yes
Marie said,
po.
one entry for one chance of winning. There you go, my friend. So that is, okay, there you go. How beautiful is that? Hindi lang can't do it sideways because the flowers are gonna fall. But
Opo.
on top, actually,
Fall,
that is sitting on top of the roof of a limo, my friends. It's a 3D
Or on
work.
the
Okay, and then
we
another.
put it here.
Okay, hindi pa siya nasayahan sa isa. Okay, another one is remember the grand piano scene
Yeah, no.
where
Yes po.
suddenly Julia Roberts came in a bathrobe
Went down.
and then
Yeah.
gave, sat on atop of that grand
The
piano.
piano.
Yes, there you go.
Yes po.
And then you can
it
put
here.
flowers because again, flowers, bouquet of flowers, and what do you call this? Pretty woman. Pretty in pink sasabihin ko. Tanda ko na talaga, pretty in pink. Pretty woman. So,
I watched that. I like that.
diba? Can I
Yes po.
Can I also join? I'm just watching tonight, but can craft after tonight? Yes, Ella, because you still have till tomorrow 9 p.m. Philippine time. Again, if you are based in the Philippines, absolutely you can join. For our international friends, I'm sorry for tonight's raffle. Okay, only those who are based in the Philippines. Go and join Ella from Marie. For those who are coming in right now or on replay, Craftist Marie is actually the creator and founder of Craft, Create, and Swap Club. Kat really makes nice swaps. Looking forward to being your swap mate. Ayan, hindi pwede, Marie. Ikaw na lang ang swap mate. No, Marie is just kidding, my friends. Right? So, okay, let's bring back Kat. And Kat, is it possible for you to... Okay, I can just focus on Kay first. Pwede? Para makita ka naman nila. Turn your camera
sige po.
into...
Wait lang.
Okay, so while waiting for Kat, okay, to make her camera face her, so you get to see who Kat is and not just her voice and her beautiful hands. All right. So, Kay, ikaw muna ang aking interviewin, my dear friend. Okay, while we're waiting for Kat. Okay, so this is for the February mini swap and big swap. So, can you already tell them what's coming up in March? Not yet. You're not allowed to say yet.
Not yet allowed.
Not.
But actually, we did post sort of like a teaser for the whole year of the themes already.
Oh.
It's just that you wouldn't know the certain thing that you will be making yet
Oh, yes.
until we post it before.
All
Hi,
right.
Kat!
Oh, see,
There
now
she
you
is.
get to see Kat. All right. So now there's the three of us. All right. So there you go. This is Kat. So for those who are like, what does Kat look like? All right. So this is Kat. So this is
Hello,
this is Kat. Okay. And this is Kay. two of the many beautiful ladies and members of Cat Create and Swap Club, or we fondly call them a CCSC. So it's open to everybody for you to join, right? So whether you're based here in the Philippines or international, if you do have other questions, feel free to just, ask away in the private Facebook group. All right, so let's just go back to the chat, my friends. Okay, it's too small. Let's make you big. I made mine an explosion box inside a bouquet of roses with jewels. Oh, we want the jewels. I remember the scene when Richard lent her a diamond necklace. Oh, that's my big swap for Feb. Ready to ship. Woo-hoo! There you go. So these are just ideas, my dear friends. So again, this is just for their February's. Okay, so si Corinne. Nice to meet you all from Jay. Thank you, Jay. So this is Kay and this is Kat. All right, there. I'm too fat. I can't fit. There you go. You have a go signal. There you go. So with that, okay, but first, okay, because this is the first time we're seeing Kat, okay, with a face cam right now. So Kat, let me see is this the one with Kat? Okay, there. So Kat, let's talk to you first a bit before we say goodbye because we weren't able to talk to you earlier on. So on top of being part of, of course, and being an admin of Craft Create and Swap Club, okay, we do know that you have, okay, a business, okay, crafty business of your own. Can you tell us about it and share about it?
Yes, po. I have for craft's sake, I make leather items, personalized leather items.
Can you show them?
which you
Do you
can
have
give.
anything there that you can actually show? Pull?
Hindi ako ready.
Wala ka ba dyan pwedeng hatakin? Wala?
Wait po.
Okay, sige. Hintayin natin siya. Kausapin ko ulit si Kay. O, di ba? How about you, Kay? On top of, sharing your content on Instagram and on Facebook, okay, is there like a crafty business or a crafty side hustle that you have?
Actually, I'm slowly building onto it. So I do print on demand eco bags. So I have what do you call this? Yung parang decal buffet that you can choose and personalize your own. So I usually have it, or you can actually book me for parties, and so you have.
Oh, that's nice. Do you have
yeah.
those some of those samples on your Instagram right now?
Yes, they're already posted.
Oh,
so
awesome.
I recently did that event for Miriam college grade school
During the
kids.
fair, right?
During the fair.
Yes.
And yeah, you could see that they are enjoying putting on those small decals on the bags, and then it's like design your own tote bag while you wait.
Oh, that's
type of thing.
awesome. Oh, that's gonna be a blockbuster for sure. All right, so guys, if you do want, a different kind of, party activity for your kids or, kids at heart, all right, events, even for somebody like me, right? So you can always message Kat, I'm not Kat, Kay. Okay, so go to Kay's Craftivities. Again, can you put the sticker again? All right, and check out her services there and some of the decals that she has had. There you go, check her out. Kay's Craftivities. Okay, the spelling is KRAFTIVITEE. All right, on Instagram, and I'm sure you would want to book her in one of your events soon. Thank you, Kay. All right, so let's just go back to Kat. Kat, are you ready to show, okay, some of the products that you have? Okay, her store's name is
Yes.
for FOR Craftness Sake. Okay, how's the spelling of craftness? CRAFT, or is it K? C, di ba?
Yes po.
Okay.
CRAFTNES. Then sake SAK for craftness sake.
Okay, for craftness
spelling.
sake. All right, there you go, guys. All right, can you show us some of the products? So maybe, okay,
So
I'm
yes po. You can
I'm a regular customer for all kinds of events. Father's Day, Mother's Day, whatever day. All right, I need a gift fast. I call Kat. Kat, I need 10, I need 20, I need 15. All right, so there you go. Show us some of them, Kat.
So some of my items like this one, this is a pencil case.
Mm-hmm.
So it's then you can put names.
Yeah, so you personalize. So I would give Kat, let's say 20 names. And then she will say,
Yes.
there you go.
And
And then she will
the leather
personalize.
tag.
There you go. And that's a keychain,
Leather
leather keychain. So she does
pencil case.
personalized leather products. Leather items. Not leather. Leather. All right. So there you go. So guys, if you do want to check out, the products of our dear guests for tonight, yes, do please check out their Marie. If you can put out the links to our dear friends, kaya baka kayo din, Kat and Kay right now. Okay, while I'm chit chatting here, please put them in the
I'll put it.
yes in the comments so that they can check you guys out. Maybe you don't have a need right now, but Father's Day, Mother's Day, graduation is fast approaching, and birthdays. Everybody, every month, somebody has a birthday. And what a great gift it is to give, diba? When you give personalized items. So there again, guys, thank you so much, Kay, and thank you so much, Kat, for joining us tonight. Of course, thank you, Craft, Create, and Swap Club. Yes, this is going to be a monthly thing for us. Okay, so I'll be partnering with Craft, Create, and Swap Club every month. Okay, so just stay tuned for announcement which a week of the month we're gonna have them back on. So if you are not part of this amazing group of crafters, who love swapping, so please do become part of it. It's free for everyone. Just head on to their Facebook group, to Facebook, and look for Craft, Create, and Swap Club. This is what it looks like. Craft, Create, and Swap Club. Simply answer the necessary questions to be part of the group and swap away. All right, so my dear friends, let's just read the last few comments. So Wims, hi Wims. Thank you guys. Actually, for those who don't know, I made a mistake. I actually posted this live for 9 a.m. originally. And so Lynn, LV Handcrafted, was messaging me earlier this morning. Friend, aren't you supposed to be live right now? I said, Lynn, it's 9 p.m. Philippine time. So it's your tomorrow. No. It says now. And so, I was still sleepy. So finally, when I woke up again, I received a message from Wims. Miss Lala, I think you made a mistake. It said 9 a.m. Oh my gosh, I did put 9 a.m. So I'm so sorry for those who have been waiting that it said 9 a.m. I had to change that. It's really 9 p.m. So sorry about that. But thank you so much, Wims, for giving me a heads up about that. You can share the theme for March swaps, both mini and big. Okay, so let's share it. So what's the March swap, the mini swap, K, for March?
The mini swap will be Rainbow Bright.
Oh my gosh! For those who don't know who Rainbow Bright is. Okay, Google, but I love her. All right, so Rainbow Bright. Okay, so how about the the big swap? Yes, what's gonna be the big swap for March?
For the big swap, our theme is Sex in the City for the International Women's Day.
Ooh. There you go, guys. Okay, so watch out for March. Okay, Wims just got back from errands. Thank you so much, Wims, again for the FYI earlier today and for making making it to the last part. I love my leather pouch from Kat. Yes. Thank you, everyone. Again, on that note, thank you so much, my friends. Please do give us a like if you are new to the channel, and if you're coming in returning, thank you so much, because your likes actually help the channel by being promoted to others if you give us a thumbs up. And of course, if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, I hope that you would consider subscribing as well. With that, thank you so much, and see you again on the next one for another Crafty Nights here at Mommy Guide Inc. Yes, we will make our dear guest dance. Let's do this. Tawa kayo. All right, with that, we will dance this thing out. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
You're a
Bye.
rebel, getting into trouble.
Bye.
You're kind of